Howdy folks, and welcome to the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series Bojangles 500 from Talladega Superspeedway. I am Diecast Buffet, and it's time for race 10 of Season 2. Here we are at Talladega Superspeedway, and we have rule changes in effect. So with it being a restrictor plate race, we do have a rule change in effect, and of course a rule change post-Pocono. And for the remaining races of Season 2, we only have one half. That means everyone gets one push, and that's it. Of course, your car comes off the racing surface, it's a DNF. And for restrictor plate tracks, when we push the car around, regardless of where the car before it ran, that car will either be behind or in front of it. Pack racing. And if the car comes off and collects 10 cars, we can have big wrecks. Who is going to win the NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series Bojangles 500 from Talladega Superspeedway? Let's go ahead and get the cars off pit road and get the race underway. Hey folks, here we go. It is time to get the race underway. Your pole sitter is Clint Bowyer, who won the Season 1 Talladega race, which was a completely different style of racing. Before, the restrictor plate package was you push the car around the track, and wherever it lands, it goes like a normal half mile. So if it goes around the track, we put it here. This one goes around the track and lands here. No more. So if, let's say Bowyer goes first, Paul Menard goes, and he's right here. That car will end up here because it's pack racing. This will continue until every car has ran. Now should, let's say, the third car goes around the track, comes off the racing surface and makes contact with the 21 or the 14, causing a multi-car wreck, all three of them will be knocked out. That's how it works. This is race 10 of the season. We did have 5 cars crash in practice, a whole bunch of Chevrolets: William Byron, Kurt Busch, Ross Chastain, Ryan Preece, and Ryan Truex. They crashed out in practice. They'll be going to backup cars. Here we go. Green flag here at Talladega Superspeedway. I'm going to have to push them over here. We do have catch fencing as well. We do have catch fencing to keep the cars on the racing surface. And here we go. The Bojangles 500 live on Diecast Buffet is underway. And not a good push for Clint Bowyer. He's going to go around the track just about once. Here's Paul Menard, number 21. Motorcraft. Quick lane forward. And not the best spot to push the cars from, but what can you do? Paul Menard's going to be here. Well, guess what? He gets bumped up to behind Clint Bowyer. Okay? Well, we do have 2 cats in the field that are rookies making their first ever start. Cole Custer, the number 16 car. Of course, they shut down their full-time program. It's a one-race deal with Cole Custer behind the 16 car after Austin Cindric was let go. And Harrison Burton is going to be driving the 31 car for one race for RCR. Here is Daniel Hemrick in the number 8 Bass Pro Shops Camaro. And you see Daniel Hemrick's pretty fast lap right there. Well, it's not going to matter because he's actually going to be right here. That's how the nose-to-tail rule works at restrictor plate racing. It bunches the pack up, it creates packed racing, and it creates unexpected, unscripted winners. Here's Matt Benedetto in the Procore Toyota Camry. Oh, he got slowed up, but it's going to be enough to take the 95 to the lead. So your current leader right now is Matt Benedetto. Here is Corey LaJoie in the Keen Parts Scooby-Doo Ford Mustang. And that's going to put Corey LaJoie out front at Talladega. Here's Jimmy Johnson, who had a great qualifying effort in the Alpine Camaro. And, well, not the best of runs, but he does get around your pole sitter, Clint Bowyer. Here is Chase Elliott in the Hooters Spirits Chevrolet Camaro. And he's going to get around your race leader, Corey LaJoie. Here is Eric Almirola in the Smithfield Ford Mustang. There we go, got a hot lap. That's going to put the 10 car out front. And here is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the Fastenal Ford Mustang. That's going to put Stenhouse out front at Talladega. Here's Joe Logano in the Auto Trader Ford Mustang. Another lead change, imagine that. Here's Kevin Harvick in the Busch Flannel Ford Mustang. Kevin Harvick's yet to win a NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series event, just like Joey Logano, and Harvick goes to the front. Here is Kyle Larson in the number 42 Credit One Chevrolet Camaro. Larson to the front. Here's the number 40 of Chase Briscoe. Wow! Well, he was having a hot lap, and no question he would have been your race leader, but just barely dodges the 21 car. 40, he is out. Chase Briscoe. Tyler Reddick is out here at Talladega. Here is Ryan Blaney in the Wabash Ford Mustang. Ryan Blaney passes his teammate and gets the third place. Here is Ty Dillon in the Geico Camaro. Ty Dillon barely gets around Kyle Larson for the race lead. Here's Brad Keselowski in the Worth Ford Mustang. Wow! Brad Keselowski, another cat who is yet to win a Duralast Cup race, is out front here at Talladega. Here is the number 16 car of Cole Custer making his NASCAR Duralast Cup Series debut. What can he do? Well, he can put his car into second place. Cole Custer takes second. Here is Alex Bowman in the Valvoline Chevrolet Camaro. Well, that was short-lived. Alex Bowman out front. Here's Ryan Newman in the Performance Plus Ford Mustang. Holy cow, that's the fastest lap we've seen today. Ryan Newman out front in that brand new paint scheme. With only a handful of races left in the season, 10 points per race. If you win a race, you get 10 points. 10th place pays 1 point. Realistically, you have to be within 50 points to have a shot at the title. And I tell you what, Ryan Newman winning this race would be huge. Here is Austin Dillon, another championship contender. What can he do? In the Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats RCR 50th Anniversary Chevrolet Camaro. Austin Dillon takes the lead at Talladega. Here's Eric Jones of D-Wall Toyota Camry. Eric Jones inside the top 10. Austin Dillon's out front looking for his first Duralast Cup Series win. Here's David Reagan, another cat. Pretty good in the points right now. What can he do at Talladega? Here is the number 38 Select Lines Ford Mustang. David Reagan out front at Talladega. Here is the number 43 Plan B Sales Chevrolet Camaro for Bubba Wallace Jr. Best place to buy Diecast in my opinion. Oh man! The number 43 car goes up and over, and suddenly, well, he was going to be the leader. That lap was cooking. And he's going to be out of the race. Does not collect anyone else, though. Opportunity for Bubba Wallace Jr. goes away. Easily had a fast lap. He would have took the lead from the 38 car, I believe. Here is Martin Truex Jr. in the Sirius XM Toyota Camry. Martin Truex Jr. goes out front. And here is the number 31 of Harrison Burton. Let's see what this cat can do in his rookie debut. Well, he's going to put his car into the top 10, and he's going to get around the other rookie, Cole Custer. As of right now, folks, we got 10 cars left to go. 10th place is Ty Dillon in the number 13 car. He's the last car eligible for points. First place gets 10 points, 10th place gets 1 point. So right now, the 13 car over there in turns 1 and 2 is the last car eligible for points. So we got 10 more cats to go and a whole lot of bow ties. Can they steal it from Martin Truex Jr.? Here's Danica Patrick in the GoDaddy Chevrolet Camaro. Well, that was short-lived. Here's the number 41 of Daniel Suarez. Let's see what this cat can do. Well, that's another short-lived one. Back-to-back DNFs there. Here's the number 57 car of Dominic Conner-Rescue, the New York Sports Show Chevrolet Camaro. Wow! That car continues to show speed. Dominic Conner-Rescue could potentially get his first NDCS points opportunity, passing Cole Custer. Well, folks, we only got 7 cars left to go. Here's Kyle Busch. Did not qualify good in the M&M's Toyota Camry. Let's see what this cat can do. Heartbreak at Talladega. Kyle Busch flips down the back straightaway, takes out David Reagan and Martin Truex Jr. Truex will be denied of another win in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series. Kyle Busch's season is officially eliminated from championship contention with today's wreck. he will only be eligible to gain 40 points for the last 4 races of the year. And I'll tell you what, folks, his championships have officially been eliminated. Truex is still in contention, as well as a 38 car, but your new race leader is that number 3 car of Austin Dillon, with only 6 cars left to go. Holy cow, folks, anyone can win this race. 10 points are on the line. We got cats like Denny Hamlin, Ryan Truex, Ryan Preece, Ross Chastain, Kurt Busch, and William Byron, which, of course, William Byron won the NASCAR Diecast News 400 at Pocono. He's already got his 2nd win. Could he potentially get his 3rd win? Here's Denny Hamlin, who is yet to win in Season 2. Here's the Season 1 champion. Well, let's see what he can do, folks. Denny Hamlin is in 2nd place. Well, folks, the final restrictor plate race of the year comes down to the final 5 cars. Here is Ryan Truex. Could he potentially pull off the upset of the year, man? Let's see. Let's see. This car, maybe it's got hope in it. I don't know. Let's see. Well, that's disappointing, but a top 15 run so far. Can't even count how many races this dude's wrecked out. Here's number 47, Kroger Chevrolet Camaro. Ryan Preece jumps into 4th place. Here's the number 39, Marquito Chevrolet Camaro for Buffet Racing South. Ross Chastain got collected in the practice crash. Let's see what this cat can do. Wow! The number 39 car, Ross Chastain, is sitting in 4th place with the opportunity to get Buffet Racing South's first ever points here at Talladega. 2 cars left to go. It's Kurt Busch looking for his first Duralast Cup Series win. And, of course, William Byron. 2 Camaros. Who is going to win this race, folks? Anything can happen. Austin Dillon's out front. Here is Kurt Busch in the Gear Ranch Chevrolet Camaro. Did he get his first Duralast Cup win? Kurt Busch, well, a non-eventful run for him. He's going to get around Eric Jones, but be outside of the points-paying opportunity, which, of course, right now is that 16 car right in front of him. All right, folks, it's either going to be Austin Dillon getting the win here at Talladega Superspeedway for Richard Childress Racing, which would be their first NASCAR Duralast Cup Series win. Austin Dillon's collected a pretty good amount of points. Winning this race would, no question, put him in a great opportunity to win the championship. William Byron is looking for his 3rd Duralast Cup win. 1 Pocono last race, 1 Charlotte in Season 1. Can he tie Clint Bowyer for the most all-time wins in the Duralast Cup Series, which, of course, Bowyer has 3. Here we go, folks. Austin Dillon or William Byron. Go ahead and make your prediction down below. Let's see what the heck's going to happen. William Byron will win back-to-back NASCAR Duralast Cup Series races. He's going to win the 2020 Bojangles 500 at Talladega Superspeedway. Alrighty, folks, what a crazy race at Talladega, and a crazy wreck that stole Truex the win. It was Kyle Busch's crash that took Truex out, and David Ragan from opportunity to win this race, but I tell you what, your winner, once again, is William Byron in that number 24 car. Gets his 3rd career Duralast Cup Series win, ties Clint Bowyer for the most all-time, and he's won it in 3 different cars. He's won it in the Hertz car at Charlotte in Season 1, he's won it in the Exalta car last race at Pocono, and of course, he's won it in the Universe car here at Talladega Superspeedway. So close. So close. A last-minute pass for the win. That's why I love this format with the pack racing, because it gives every car a chance to win, and Austin Dillon loses it right at the end. Byron gets 10 points, Austin Dillon gets 9 points. And this moment right here might have just saved Denny Hamlin's chance at back-to-back Duralast Cup titles. He's going to bring home 8 points with the number 11 FedEx Camry. Coming home 4th, it's Ryan Newman, a serious championship contender, winning the Daytona 500. And, of course, the Interstate Batteries 500 at Fontana. So that's another big top 5 finish for Ryan Newman at the plate tracks. And a Duralast Cup first, folks. Ross Chastain, Buffet Racing South, finally a custom die cast that I've made. Really shows some speed, and somehow, some way, the restricted plate racing, this thing does good. Awesome job, awesome job. Our car got a top 5, that is awesome. Ross Chastain gets his first ever 6 NASCAR Duralast Cup Series points with a 5th place finish. Ryan Preece, let me tell you, man, this cat has been wrecking out like crazy. He's going to have 5 NASCAR Duralast Cup Series points right there to go to his championship hunt. Of course, Kyle Busch over here, he's been officially mathematically eliminated from championship contention.
as well as a bunch of others. With only 4 races left to go, that means each race you get 10 points. Well, guess what? Your points leader, he's sitting pretty right now. Kyle Busch is officially eliminated. This is going to put Alex Bowman, man, I'm telling you, he's going to gain some points. He's going to lose a little bit to his teammate William Byron, but he's going to come away with some points as well. Won't be that big of a hit for him. He's going to come home in 7th and have 4 points. Brad Keselowski, well, it looked like he was going to go to victory lane in that worst car. I tell you what, though, it was not good enough. He comes home 8th, but he's going to get 3 points for his championship hunt. So, Harrison Burton, first race in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series, gets a top 10 and gets 2 points for his rookie debut. Of course, you know, with him not running a full season, there's no way he's going to have a chance at the championship, but it is cool. And check this out. My man, Dominic Konareski, and the New York Sports Show gets his first ever top 10, gets 1 point. But I tell you what, man, he would have had a top 5 finish at Pocono if it wasn't for this cat back here wrecking. So that 57 car, let me tell you, man, he built a very fast race car. He actually built this car, too. New York Sports Show, go subscribe to him. He built this car. Guess what? He built a car, got a top 10. I built a car, got a top 10. Really cool stuff. Well, folks, thank y'all so much for watching today's race, the Bojangles 500 from Talladega Superspeedway. We will be back April 5th for the Lone Star 500 from Texas Motor Speedway. It's going to be the patriotic NASCAR Duralast Cup Series race, race 11 out of 14 for Season 2. The rules package at the Talladega race with a much more equal field size and with a much more equal field speed, with the Mustangs, finally being in stock compared to the Fusions. We really liked the passing we saw, and hey man, we've seen some pretty crazy wrecks too. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're all having a great one. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Diecast Buffet. Once again, April 5th on Diecast Buffet, the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series Lone Star 500 underneath the lights at Texas Motor Speedway. With all that being said, guys, hope you're having a great one.
This has been a presentation of the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series on Diecast Buffet.